Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 30 of House 9 of the Drifter Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back, and we are still in Batu. I took them to the First Order District. I'll show the map, which has the one pointed and highlighted, or at least has the description up on the screen right now. And while we're here, I'm going to have Izaiah work on the things he needs to do for the resistance, and in order to try and distract this First Order person, I'm going to have Isobel introduce herself to him. We're going to say cheerful introduction, and I'm not really sure if I want to, like I said, I might just have him really do it, but we'll see. We can chat about Wookiees, and we can ask about First Order, and he's mean. Ask about resistance, ask about scoundrels, and we can ask to see missions if we want to. So I have asked him, what was in my way, to survey. He has to survey a First Order supply crate, which this is one. Now we need to find where the Thai echelon is and survey it. Here, this must be it. We have to analyze it, not survey it. And then we have to talk to First Order stormtroopers. And there looks like there was one. I have this little glitch where it'll say they're a global superstar, just like ours are, when I first select them. Okay, well, he's not a stormtrooper, so he's not going to count. Okay, so what did we get here? Anything new? As soon as we discover the location of Batu, we'll wipe them out. Do you have any information that would uncover the scoundrels can't be trusted? If you see any suspicious activities, report it to the First Order immediately. And joining the First Order is the first step on the path to honor and glory. Have you come to discuss joining our ranks? And chat about starfighters. And he's doing this survey or analyzing. Did I get him? I was getting him to work on programming. He didn't really get very far, because programming I know is a skill that's good to have for this. And she has no programming skill. Did you get that analyzed? You did. Okay. So you're gonna go do that cheerful introduction to that storm. Do you have to introduce yourself to them? Or just discuss? You just have to talk to them. Is this the one that we're going to? Then we need to find someone else. I assume we have to talk to two. Well, he's mean too. We'll do a heartfelt compliment and see whether that... I'm guessing we have to do two and not talk to the same one twice. In some ways, she's probably better, because she has better... because she's polite in addition to incredibly friendly. So there's another stormtrooper. Okay, so why don't we come and transport light behind... behind them. Okay, stop talking to him. Okay, forget this transport light. Transport light here. Because he's walking away and you're taking so long. Are you going to transport light there? No, you don't. It doesn't work. It just has you go there. Okay. So cheerful introduction. And this is the one we already know. It is the one we already know. And then hopefully that'll count for talking to the... Okay, so the struggle between the First Order and the Resistance has come to Batu. The hope of freedom drives the Resistance, while the First Order seeks to extend their control. Which one will you support? And you can change your aspiration at any time. So we'll, I guess, support the Resistance, I suppose. I'd rather him do... So we have to introduce self to 3 Resistance. So this is how, essentially, the beginning one lets you choose, I'm guessing unlocks, yeah. So it lets you choose, and then the privateer was there right from the beginning. And honestly, I think he would be better at, given his thing, he'd be better at that. But, oh, look at that. we already got the first one done, and we chose, this is the Resistance, which introduce self to 3 resistant members, explore the caves of Atu, and complete 2 missions for the Resistance. But I don't think I'm going to really spend a lot of time. I just thought we would like at least come and explore it, and I might possibly come back and get Isobel to do 1 order so that she unlocks the 2 also, and then that probably is going to be it, because we need to get back home and look after our like little toddler whose birthday is, I'm not sure. Oh, it's Tuesday, and then of course that is when Jackie's birthday is very soon, and we have Winterfest on this day, so yeah, we got lots to do. So I'm gonna take them back home, and I will be back. Oh, we have 1,895 simoleons, and hopefully we will have time to come back and at least get Isobel to get her first mission done so that she at least unlocks them, and that'll be probably, you know what, good enough for me. So I'll be back. It is now Monday, but really the end of Sunday because it's just after midnight. They didn't work on the weekend because I had them take vacation when they needed to. Mostly we hung out at the park. I just took them to the gym, hoping to get selfie requests for Isobel, but we got nothing. But we had to keep coming back so that little Justin could sleep. But while we were just at the gym, we got the notification that it is Jacob's birthday. So, and I also, when we were home, I took them volunteering so that I believe Jackie is finally positive for everything. She lost a teeny bit of emotional control from a pop-up for volunteering and a teeny bit of conflict resolution from that. And she keeps going and working out because she loves it. She's already completed her house 10 goal of maxing her fitness skill. I don't even want her to work on fitness. Like when I went to, I took working out of the club, so when we were off and we had a club activity going, working out wasn't part of it. So she's actually gotten pretty high on her painting skill because that's still in there, and so her painting is almost 10, 71% up to level 10. But I wanted her to work on wellness, and she didn't do it. She was just about to go do some yoga, and she stopped, I think because I was rallying the troops before I came back home so that we could age up Jacob. And Jacob does not have positive manners, but if I was controlling Jacob, he would be able to get positive manners, and he's not going to become a young adult anyway, so that's fine. I don't mind so much. His conflict resolution is, I keep going back to him, and I don't mean to actually go back to him. I was trying to get to here. So he's almost got his emotional control, his responsibility, not very good. Good. It's edging its way up. I don't think we have time to work with him anymore with his manners, but, you know, it doesn't matter. He's just becoming a teen. You know, it is what it is. So once he's finished his shower, we're gonna age him up. But every time I come back, well, not every time. Many of the times I come back, I have a new butler. This is her 3rd time coming back as a butler, and she's a kleptomaniac. So we had the first time where we found out she's a kleptomaniac, and I fired her. And then 3 more times since we've had to fire her. So we've had to fire her 4 times. 4 times. That's ridiculous. I was tempted almost to just change her trait. So that just that we already have 2 butlers assigned to the bed because we've had like another butler who was actually one of our butlers from the previous house. I don't know if it was the previous house or which one. And hire a service. We're going to hire this butler. Okay, he's done with his shower. So now it's time for him to age up, or he's going to be, he just got the bubbles. He didn't have the bubbles when I got the notification when we were at the gym, but when we came home, he had the bubbles. So we're going to have him blow out his candles because it's time for him to blow out his candles. And I haven't been doing very good with Justin, so I don't know that it's very unlikely that he's going to get top-notch toddler. Because, you know, I was focusing more on really Jackie getting her empathy up and working on, you know, the painting skill and seeing whether, you know, to know avail whether Isobel would get asked for a selfie. She did get asked for autographs a couple of times, but yeah, didn't get very far with that. So I'll get a picture right now and then get another picture, and he had no luck. Let's try this time. Good. I've never had a sim go beyond the second time, so I expect it will be. And there he is before his makeover. He's a geek. Gonna make him a computer whiz and a genius. There we go. There's his traits. Oh, and you're tired. Oh, you had a potty accident. You're sad, which I was thinking was because you were tired, but it's because you had a potty accident. You are a little tired, but I didn't think you were that tired. Yeah, so you finally get to sleep at night as opposed to being up all night like I've been doing with him. So we're going to come here and add birthday candles because we will need another cake for when Justin ages up, and then maybe I'll try and make a cake for the next birthday, which is going to be Jackie. Okay, so we got that on there. We will put this away, and there's a preliminary look at him. Okay, so we need to take him into Create a Sim and give him a makeover, and I'll be back. So here we are in Create a Sim, and here is Jacob after his makeover. I will show the before, as usual, running along the side. So here is his first everyday. I have an emphasis on, the fact that it's winter right now. So that's what he is wearing, clothes that suit that better. There is his only formal outfit. There is his first athletic and his second athletic. His first sleepwear and second sleepwear. First party outfit and second party outfit. I did keep some of the stuff. I was definitely influenced by what he was wearing, with what he ended up with. Did change his hairstyle. There is his first hot weather outfit and his second hot weather outfit, and then his first winter or cold weather outfit and his second cold weather outfit. So there is Jacob after his makeover, and I'm going to go back to live mode. If anything happens or is going on, I'll be back, or that's when I will be back. I don't know that anything's happening right now in the game, so I'll be back. It is later, and I'm sort of on a last ditch effort to try and get little Justin's skills up, which is very, very unlikely to happen given he is very far off and it's his birthday today. He is a he will get happy toddler, but I think we were too focused on, we spent that day in Bet 2 where I would have normally been trying to skill him up and just doing other things. So, and that didn't even get him to max his movement. Close. It's very close, but you can see he's all the way at the bottom of communication and thinking. So yeah, not so good. And he's all energized because it's Winterfest tomorrow. But let's go here and parenting. No, too soon to help with needs. I can't do that. Okay, so let's check his needs. He has to go potty. We can't help him with that. And he is a little bit tired, but where it's too soon to help with that. So let's try and just ask about day. See if just talking to him will help him get his that up. His communication up, if he helps. And is this another? Okay, that was not that. That was him. She had asked about talking to someone. Okay, so can we give another second win now? Nope, we can't. Can we teach to say please and thank you? Will that help him with his? Oh, look how badly he has to go to the potty. It is helping his communication, the chatting. Okay, you're not gonna help. You're not gonna teach him to go potty. Hopefully he'll just go potty on his own. And you're gonna come here and release a track, and hopefully by ignoring him for the moment, he will go potty. Because he's maxed his potty skill, we can't tell him to go potty. The downside of maxing the potty skill. Hopefully that's where he's going. I could obviously select him and see for sure if that was what he was doing. She has had no luck. I went to the gym, I went to the park, and no one has asked her for a selfie. I haven't really focused too much on, he has got to 11 of 25, so he needs 14 more to get it done for him. Complete it. It'll be lucky. It'll be very lucky. So I did have good schools on as a lot trait, and then I took it off because they had both been A's, and I forgot to put it back on for him, so he didn't get his A. But and tomorrow's a holiday, so Thursday I'll have to try and remember to put it on, because of course it'll be for Justin also. It'll help. And then for Friday, I think Isobel has enough writing skill that she can write an excuse note. Oh yeah, totally, she can write an excuse note. Okay, we should be able to give him a second win now on what he's doing. He's gonna make a mess. Well, you've already maxed that skill, my dear. You don't need to make a mess. We need you to not make a mess. I guess there's really no point. Just ever hopeful. So unlikely. Okay, so we want to raise manners, I guess, because his manners isn't very good, and we can always take him volunteering if we had wanted to. Let's go in here. Okay, so he's got that, and then we're gonna try, and I don't really want to play with him, to be honest, because he's so close. Can we dance? Can we teach him to dance? Teach Justin to dance, because I would think we could maybe stop that and interrupt it a bit easier than some other things. So because we gave him a second wind. Let's go teach to dance. And speaking of dancing, it doesn't help you very much. So why don't you come down here and let's see if you can get that final little bit you need on your fitness skill, because you're so close to getting that aspiration completed. Okay, can you get that? You still dancing? You're dancing. Good. That's all I want. That's all I want is for you to dance. Doesn't look like you're dancing. You're dancing. I can't say it looks like you're dancing. You're moving, though, and that's all it takes to get that movement up. Well, this is more like, how many can we get maxed? Oh, he didn't get it. And why are you sad? Oh. Boogie dance. See, I don't want to play with him, so we're going to try and teach... No, I shouldn't be on him. We're going to have her try and teach spelling to him. And then we'll, hopefully he'll do a little bit of dancing right before, because it'd be nice to at least max it. I'm looking for the bubbles. We have a cake already. We have a couple of cakes, I think, in the fridge. Yeah, there's no bubbles yet, so we still have time to work with him. We're going to be pushing it. It's going to be another little one who's, exhausted when it's time for his birthday. I always do this with my toddler, pretty much, unless I completely give up, which I really should. But I keep going. Keep going and hoping. Sure. I don't know who that is. I don't know what sim. I'm sure it's a sim we've met, but whether they're someone who has traits I would like or not, I don't know. We'll maybe pin... Well, we'll pin that. We'll maybe do it. There's no maybe about pinning it. Because I pinned it. Did you, Max? What are you doing? I thought I asked you to... Did it... you can't break. You didn't do it. Can you go jog to clear your mind? Well, can you go jog? You can't jog to clear your mind. Why don't you go jogging, push the limits? How did you manage to finish and not get that max? We're barely doing it for any length of time. Probably should have asked your daughter to mentor you, because she's already maxed the fitness skill. Which is quite hilarious. Because that's her main goal. She has to have a house. She has to have a house that has a pool and a fitness thing, and I hate pools. Especially when I can't control Sims. I really don't like... Especially, she's supposed to live in Willow Creek. A pool in Willow Creek is really dumb, as far as I'm concerned, because it's cold so much of the time. Plus, I find my Sims are dumb, and they go in the pool when they're tired. So this pool will be locked. I will not let them use it. Okay, can we give him a second wind? Because I just don't... Yes, we can. Good. Give a second wind. Give him a second wind. Oh, I know, my sweetie pie. Okay, you dance, 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 dance until you get that movement skill up to level. Yay! Yay! Can we give you a second wind? I've asked you to give him a second wind, but I guess it was okay that you didn't because he's was dancing. And he got a raise on his day off because I had him ask to so flashcards teach objects. We're really close. I can't believe how close we've gotten. Much closer than I thought. I mean, his communication's really far off, but I'm like surprised that his thinking is like really close to the top. There we go. He must have the bubbles now because it's saying celebrate his birthday. Not quite yet. Can you, no, you can't release a track. And you're grabbing something to eat. I'm not gonna have a party. Too chaotic. Too chaotic. And I'm focusing on, as much as we can, on keeping his spirits up and teaching him. That's what we're trying to do. Teach, 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 teach. We're ignoring everybody else. Let them do their own thing. And once he becomes a kid, we'll invite him to the club and we'll go rally the troops. At the park, of course. Because we can't do that here. Oh, look, we have our original butler for this house back. I've got 2 butlers sharing that bed. Well, they don't share them at the same time, but I've got 2 butlers assigned to the bed, which is kind of why when I was thinking of changing that other butler's traits, I'm like, well, I don't have another bed that I want to assign a butler to. Because as it is, when he ages up, I'm going to get rid of the toddler bed and put a bunk bed in this room for him. Okay, so can you why don't we teach spelling? We'll stop it when he maxes it. I'm sure we can't parenting. Oh, we can help with needs. Give a second wind. Forget teaching spelling. Give that second wind because there's a cooldown every time. So we want to give the second wind and then we want to teach spelling. Teach spelling. Can we get this? How far did you get on your communication anyways? Are you getting hungry too? Pretty close. Pretty close. Can we get this? I just hope he doesn't age up and is sad. It would be even worse if he aged up and was sad and didn't have all the stuff maxed. Oh no, he's hungry. Well, he can eat and talk to us while he's eating, and maybe that'll help him with his communication. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down. Oh, I'm hideous. Okay, we're gonna just stay out of sight and we'll take her volunteering. Is what we'll do. Good, he reached thinking level. So you don't need to do that anymore. We don't want to teach him that. We want to get open. He's having a bath. And grab some food. There we go. We'll put it there. We'll call to meal. You're hungry too. Okay, I told... Okay, that means you should stop. Stop doing that. You've maxed it. You need to come get your food. Oh, I don't like that. He didn't stop when I told her to stop. I don't like that. Okay, you don't need to eat. You're not hungry. But you should repair this. Just repair it. You don't need to do an insta repair. Come eat, sweetie pie. Don't do that. Come and eat. Oh, I wish I'd done flashcards now. Because flashcards, like, when you stop, they stop. Unlike with this. Can you give him a second wind? Parenting. Help with needs. Give a second wind. And then he got to level 7 of the handiness skill. And... Okay, you know what? You should... More parenting... How did he just clean up? Why can't you influence him, like, encourage him? I don't understand. More parenting. Oh, maybe it was her, she was doing the dishes. Okay. Okay, you're gonna grab some food and your mommy's gonna talk to you. Because we're gonna hope you talk back and get your communication up. Because we need you to let you eat. Where are you going? Why are you taking so long? Oh my goodness. I really don't like not controlling them, because I would have stopped him if I was controlling him and then moved on to eat and talk. So we could work on... Okay, Mommy's gonna talk to you. None of those are talking. Those are all, like, completely useless. Okay, ask about day. Why you can't talk? Friendly. Brighten day. Can he talk back? Can he communicate back to you? Not helping with his communication skill. And I'm sure he has the bubbles now. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, and he probably could have already... Oh, she got a raise. I had them both call in. Alright, so he's finished eating. Oh no, she's hysterical. I know she can't die, but I like to calm them down anyway. So you're gonna come here and friendly flashcards teach objects. And then let's hope he doesn't age up. You stop going in there. You don't need to moon gaze. Come here, hurry, 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 hurry. Because she's not. Okay, you teaching? We'll get the cake out. Sure. Well, maybe I won't bother. Some might be. Oh, look how far off he is on his communication. So far. Oh. Oh, hopefully. Oh my goodness, I realize his part's gone on long enough. So I guess we'll see in the next part whether we get his communication maxed, whether he gets his cake, all that stuff. Because that's going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!